So the next thing, this is interesting. NBA to drop social justice messaging following ratings collapse. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? Are you surprised? Man, their ratings have bombed down. Let me see. Where are the ratings here? Oh, I thought I had a thing about their ratings. That's all right. They're terrible. All right, to say the least. They've gone down the tubes. But check this out. This is interesting. The NBA's Hong Kong protests will not go quietly into the night. Nope. This is awesome. In arenas around the league, the message from fans is becoming increasingly clear. Last Wednesday night, fans filled into Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York for the first home game of 2019-2020 NBA season. Outside of the arena, people gathered. Some were there to attend a nearby non-basketball related event. Others were festooning in Nets gear, waiting for friends to arrive so they could enter the arena. What was lacking, though, was a presence of protests that accompanied the preseason game just days earlier. On that night, more than 150 people showed up wearing black Stand with Hong Kong t-shirts and bearing poster board signs emblazoned with a similar message of solidarity. It has now been almost a month since Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey tweeted in support of protests in Hong Kong. Though the tweets were later deleted, of course, the Chinese response was swift. There it is. With several vendors suspending their contracts with the Rockets and the NBA's media partner in China deciding not to air 2 preseason games that were being played in their country, according to NPR. So, simping for China, I guess, because you deleted those tweets. General Manager Daryl Morey, yeah, I see you. You want to get that China money, huh? The controversy picked up even more steam when a week later, LeBron James criticized a pro-Hong Kong protest tweet sent by Morey. The NBA called Morey's tweets regrettable, and Morey later apologized, of course, for offending China. Sure, yeah, great. Since then, demonstrations have broken out in and around NBA arenas, with several protesters escorted out of games after raising signs or voicing support for Hong Kong. Others had their signs confiscated in accordance with a league policy that bans signs with political messages at games. Wait. I'm sorry. Wait, what? So, in accordance with league policy that bans signs with political messages at games. What? Are you with me? I'm just at a little loss of words right now, because as far as I know, they're being awfully political with their shirts that they're wearing, with the things written on the board. Now they're straight up talking about, well, we're going to do next season without all these political ads. Well, it's in your own policy. You're not supposed to be political. You're supposed to play basketball. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Michael Jordan, one of the greats, if not the greatest. I'm from Chicago. Grew up watching him be the greatest basketball player ever to live. People asked him to support this an African-American Democrat in the early 90s. Like, oh yeah, but he's an African-American and you're a famous African-American. You should support him. And he goes, why? Republicans buy my sneakers too. Like, I'm a basketball player. I play basketball. I focus on basketball. Man, when I heard that, I was like, mad respect for Michael Jordan, because that's what he did. He wasn't a politician. He didn't do politics. He played basketball, and he was the best, and that's what he focused on. LeBron James criticizing pro-Hong Kong protests. Yeah, because you're probably getting paid to play. Yeah? Ridiculous. Check this out. Adam Silver. NBA social justice messaging will be largely left off the court next season. Yeah, because your ratings bombed. If you don't have ratings, China's not going to pay. Why? Why would they pay? Huh? What are you going to move all the teams over to China and not be in America anymore? Fine. Go have fun. I don't care. I stopped watching basketball a long time ago. As I said, I was a Bulls fan. After the last time they won, and they did, I felt like they did a couple people dirty on that team. And actually, the last Dance with Michael Jordan on Netflix, killer documentary. You should go watch it. So check us out. There was an interview, and Rachel Nichols asked Adam Silver, the NBA has certainly been the most visible billion-dollar organization championing social justice and civil rights. As you noted in your press conference the other day, though, that has not been universally popular. How committed are you to being that going forward? And Adam Silver responds, we're completely committed to standing for social justice and racial equality. And that's been the case going back decades. It's part of the DNA of this league. How it gets manifested is something we're going to have to sit down with the players and discuss for next season. I would say in terms of the messages you see on the court and our jerseys, that was an extraordinary moment in time when we began these discussions with the players and what we all lived through this summer. My sense is there will be somewhat a return to normalcy and that those messages will largely be left to be delivered off the floor. Yeah, on your own time, when you're not there to play basketball. Look, LeBron, I don't care that you are speaking out for all this stuff, but do it on your own time. People are going to watch basketball, not going to watch you be an a-hole, wearing whatever you think is funny, making fun of the president of the United States with that hat that you made, or the countless different shirts that they all wear. No one wants to see that. They watch games to be competitive with their friends who like a different game, to have something to root for, and to forget about the problems in life. That's why younger generations play games. It's a competition. They like winning. They like having something to escape life from. That's what basketball is. We want to watch. If you're not good at basketball, you like watching it. I don't want to be reminded of the hardships that's happening outside of life in normal life, So we want to watch basketball. I want to watch people play basketball. I don't want to be reminded that some people are completely misinformed on the truth, and they just run rampant with what they believe is the case. It's like, leave that on your own time for your followers that you're talking to, not forcing it down the throat of everybody else. And that goes for you too, NBA. If you want that, you got to leave it off the floor. So at least you're realizing that you have to make that kind of decision, because it's getting ridiculous.